What up, what up, what up? I'm Jake.
I'm Jim.
Welcome to Secret Hideout, place where we talk you can't bring to the dinner table.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Jim, give him that smoke.
Check us out on Instagram at Secret Hideout Podcast, and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Secret Hideout Podcast. Make sure you like and comment and do all that stuff so you can tell us what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, what you want to hear, all that stuff, and share it.
Yeah. Hey, if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, you might notice that we're wearing the same clothes as last week.
Are we going to give it up?
Yeah.
Give it up like that?
Give it up, because this is actually part 2
yes, sir.
of last week's episode, because Jim is going to get killed by a skinwalker.
I'm going to Skinwalker Ranch, bro.
Skinwalker Ranch.
Do some deep research.
No, you're going to a national park.
Yes, sir.
That's where they're gonna get you.
That's probably
where you disappear.
Yeah,
that's where people disappear, man.
The FBI comes out of the fucking canyon and takes me away.
Just don't be going in no caves and shit that you ain't supposed to be going. If you're in a cave and you hear like a child,
like help,
yeah, like screaming for help and shit, like don't just.
Somebody please.
You tell Rachel, you'd be like, just fucking keep going. You know.
Oh man, I think I also fucked up the intro on this, but with all the cameras, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, but we're good now.
Okay,
we're good. We're back. We're back to a 3-cam. And last episode, we only had a 2-camera setup too.
Yeah,
so
we lost the camera. We might lose a camera again.
We might lose one again.
Might happen. Who knows? Yeah, you know what I wanted to bring up that we didn't bring up last episode though.
You want to go right
last
into
week?
It? Last week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about New York and everything. Did you see the video of the new governor?
No.
Or mayor? Mayor or governor?
Governor Cuomo's replacement?
Yeah, governor.
Yeah.
You didn't see her speech on getting the vaccine?
No.
Oh man, it's fucking creepy. Look it up. She's talking about how it's God's work. And she made it like real religious. And she was like talking about how God gave us this vaccine and how you need to be her apostles and tell everyone that they need to get their vaccine. And like how she was like, I'm wearing my vaccine necklace, my vaccinated necklace. And it's like, well, you should be wearing a cross or something like that. Or, one of those Jesus fishes or something like that. You're so into.
What's a vaccine necklace?
Vaccinated. Like it says, like vaccinated.
Is it like gold?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. It's like heavy propaganda and going like the religious route into it. Yeah, she's just like, she's like, you need to do this for Jesus. Jesus would have told everybody to get the vaccine, and you need to be my apostles, and we need to get the vaccine for God. And it was like fucking crazy. It's like such propaganda, like hardcore. Look, I don't even know her fucking name, but just look that up. Like whatever her name is, like type that in and like vaccine God speech
it's
or something.
It's kind of hard to find. You gotta.
Oh, dude, it's fucking creepy.
Is it Kathy Holtschow?
I have no idea.
I think so.
I just don't even care. But yeah, dude, it's fucked up. It is like. It's like, yeah, Jesus would definitely have been walking around, being like, hey, you're not vaccinated, you can't come in here.
Yeah.
That's what Jesus was all about, was, segregating people based on their medical decisions.
Yeah.
That's such a Jesus thing.
Sounds very Jesus.
Like when Jesus had like people suffering from leprosy, he was like ill. He was like, get that shit away from me. You have leprosy. Do not come in here, you fucking disgusting leper. We all know that's what Jesus did. He didn't fucking heal the lepers.
That's weird that she went like a religion. I wonder if she was like trying to.
She went like a real hard religious route, and
I'll
it just
check
did
that
not.
out after this.
It just does not vibe out. But hey, this episode, I think we're gonna talk a little bit about pop culture.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot more pop culture than last episode that had no pop culture.
But I talked about my kids being birthed.
Yeah, we did. Last episode, I did want to talk about that we can talk about now real quick while we're in a short little news topic, is we didn't talk about Nicki Minaj and all that stuff that happened either.
Oh yeah.
And Nicki Minaj, obviously, she came out. Everyone probably heard that she wasn't comfortable taking the vaccine, and then got slammed for it by the left media. Yeah. But what I thought was super, super crazy about it was the fact that she got an invitation to the White House to talk to the health advisor or whatever. And
she did.
Yeah. So she got,
after this?
Right after she posted on Twitter,
okay,
or whatever, about her being skeptical of taking the vaccine because of some shit that happened in her family and seen some adverse reactions from her friends. And
some about her cousin's balls or something.
Cousin's balls was a big deal with it. Yeah. But they invited her to the White House to be like, to try to talk her into why what she was doing was a bad idea. And
really?
Doesn't that just scream like...
Oh, you mean they were trying to fix her MK Ultra programming?
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
Yeah.
But she's just mad because she's not in like the spotlight anymore, and Cardi B's like the new her.
Yeah, so
so she's like, they're not programming her hard anymore.
Well, she's always... The funny thing about Nicki Minaj though is she has she's been outspoken over a lot of things that the left mainstream has talked about. Like she's talked about Republican candidates and like wanting to vote for Mitt Romney and shit like that, and why it's like in songs and shit.
Okay.
So she has like conservative backing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did she go to the White House?
Well, they wanted to do it, and she wanted it to be alive. So she didn't want to go to the White House
unless it could be live.
She was like, the only way I'm doing it is if we can do it live, and I can let my audience see what you're going to tell me. Okay. And it didn't happen.
And they were like, no.
Yeah.
Because we're going to kill you
and then replace you with a clone. Yeah.
You're going to come out being like, I got my vaccine.
Yeah, exactly. Rapping about it.
So that's actually a smart move. So she must be on the know of something,
Mm-hmm.
She's probably a victim of something, and then...
Yeah, you see whenever
playing that live route, like that sounds like a Dead Man's Switch type deal. Like
I've seen funny memes on it, like when it happened, like people being like, I'm gonna get ahead of this and say Nicki Minaj did not kill herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just get ahead of this one real quick, and before fucking but I think they'd go the clone route for sure.
Yeah.
Clone her and be like, have a vaccinated Barbie song.
Yeah,
whatever.
she's like, I went to the White House.
Yeah.
They told me it was safe and effective.
Exactly.
And I got it. I'm doing great.
Right. Yeah. I know. Yeah, so I just wanted to pop that in there because it was a little pop culture. And
and how about Chris Rock getting it?
Chris Rock got COVID.
Yeah.
And he was vaccinated.
Yes.
And then he still was shilling for the vaccine.
Yeah. He was like, you don't want this. Trust me.
Yeah.
Get vaccinated.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you got it. You're saying I don't want what you have.
Straight up.
So go get vaccinated, but you're vaccinated.
What the fuck? Like that was another one that was just like, what the fuck? Like, and you know what? Chris Rock to me looks weird. All right, I don't know what the fuck's going on with him.
We talked about his new movie on here before. That Spiral.
The Spiral
fucking
movie
sucked.
Yeah, but he just looks weird.
Fucking clone.
Something's wrong. Something's off with him. He doesn't look like Chris Rock.
Yeah,
like he looks like, I don't know, like a fucking.
It's kind of like Dave Chappelle though.
Dave Chappelle looks weird too.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle came back all buff and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Chappelle's one of those ones I'm like, they didn't get him. They ain't gonna get Chappelle.
He's a tricky one.
Yeah. Like, I know he put out like some shit, but he's always just been pretty open-minded about pretty much everything. To me, he reminds me of like a Rogan. Like,
yeah.
Like he's definitely like ingrained in the left's culture.
Yeah.
And it's, maybe it's just hard for him to like break that mental barrier all the time.
Yeah.
But he does seem to question the right things, I think.
Yeah.
For the most
It's
part.
crazy that they just like she got attacked so hard just for asking questions. It's like how do people not understand now? Like right now, like it's all 50-50 now.
Yeah.
Like you get the vaccine, like you have a 50-50 chance of getting COVID still. You know?
Yeah.
You don't get the vaccine, you have a 50-50 chance of getting COVID. Like
Most
even with the vaccine, like people are dying who are vaccinated. You know? If you get it, you still have a 50-50 chance of dying.
Yeah.
If you get it without the vaccine, you have a 50-50 chance. You know? Just like you have, like we said before,
I don't know.
You get in your car, you got a 50-50 chance of not making it where you want to go.
Yeah, 100%. Unless you have your mask and your rubber gloves on.
You know? With or without your seatbelt.
Yeah. Sometimes seatbelt kills you.
Sometimes seatbelt kills you.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's the chances we take as in living life. I mean, and it's not like it's not. And people, the biggest argument is, well, you're going to spread it to others. It's like it's fucking proven that you still
can you. Yes.
spread it. Like that's for sure happening. And I don't know. That's all. That's all I want to say about that. While we got into that.
Okay.
Quick little.
What do you got for pop culture? You told me you watched some movies.
Yeah, I watched a couple movies over the last couple days. I watched the new movie with Nick Cage, Pig.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen anything about that, but it's about this guy who has a pet pig, and he harvests truffles. So he's like a pig that is, he finds truffles, which are like very expensive mushrooms.
Okay.
And I guess in the culinary world, it's very sought after to have these pigs that can hunt truffles.
Okay.
So it's kind of like this John Wick-ish tale of something happens to his pig, and it was all right.
Oh, okay.
It was all right. It's like it's watchable, but it's all right.
Okay.
And but it is this like weird John Wick. It just has a lot of plot holes in it that really didn't make any sense to me. They didn't really build up the relationship of him and this pig enough. Yeah. I feel like to like, and it's not like badass like John Wick where he's like going around killing all these people. That he's just trying to find his pig pretty much the whole movie.
Okay.
It wasn't what I thought. I thought it was going to be a horror movie.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see a trailer. I didn't see nothing. I like probably looked up the Rotten Tomatoes and was like, all right, 90% or some shit.
Yeah.
I was like, let's watch this. And my girl wanted to watch it too. So
I think he's got a horror movie out though.
I thought so. I thought this was it. But it apparently wasn't. But it's on no, I had to rent it too. I rented it off Amazon for like.
There's something on HBO of his.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought I was watching. Whatever that is.
I can look it up.
Yeah, look that up. But the pig movie, I'll be honest, it's I'd give it out of a 10, I'd give it a solid 7, 6.
Okay.
6 out of 10 because it's watchable. The acting's not terrible. The story is decent. I think at one point in time I looked over and Rachel was like welling up a little bit. So they got her with it, and the music's good and it's shot well, but it wasn't that I thought it was going to be a fucking horror movie. So I was like really stoked to get like scared in it, and it didn't happen. So it's definitely not a horror film if you think, because it kind of looks like it would be too. The way that they show, like, it looks gritty and like pig. It's called Pig. So
yeah.
But
Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah. I think that's the one that's on HBO. It's about he's tricked into a janitor job in a condemned wonderland, like amusement park. And then it becomes a fight for survival after wave of demonic animatronics come after him.
That sounds sweet.
Yeah.
I want to see that one.
Yeah. I think that one is.
Hey, watch that one. I haven't even seen
this one. It's got low
one.
ratings, but.
I haven't seen this one, y'all, but watch that one instead of Pig. No, Pig got like, because it is acted well. I won't lie. Like, the actors were really good in it. Dialogue's good. I just thought there was a little bit of, they didn't make me connect to the guy to feel bad enough for him.
Yeah. There's that one, and then there's his Mandy one. That came out a couple years ago, I think, 2018.
Mandy was supposed to be a weird one.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
So.
But yeah, I watched that. So then watching Pig, because I wanted to watch a horror movie, I started Witch again. Oh. And I'm going to watch that again.
The Witch?
The Witch.
Yeah.
For that dude did it, who did The Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Forgot his name too. But instead of watching that again, though, I switched that off and I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch a new movie. I'm going to watch something new to talk about on the pod tonight. Yeah. And I watched Midsummer. Because Midsummer was something that I had been kind of pushing off because a lot of people were like, it's fucking gnarly. It's intense. It's really...
and you had a hard time with Hereditary.
And it's by Ari...
Yeah.
Ari something is the director's name. But
look that up here.
But
go ahead.
Midsummer... So Midsummer's a trip, though. It definitely...
I've heard.
It's a trip. Like, and
Ari
I mean
Aster.
that with no pun intended because it has awesome visuals when it comes to psychedelic use and stuff like that. And it's this kind of a typical horror tale of, it's kind of with these teenagers that go to a foreign land and they're engulfed into a culture that they don't know about. And then they kind of end up, finding out it's a cult. So, but it's really beautifully shot. Like it's all done in the day. And I knew it was going to be really pretty. Like just from like the visuals that I've seen in the trailers and the pictures of it. And this guy kills it. What's his name? Ari
Aster.
Yeah,
he's a fucking weirdo. Bro.
He kills it with like sounds in films, like or whoever did the sound in this movie, the score and everything, like the music that's played in the it's when you're done watching it, you're like, that I just watched some fucked up shit. Yeah. Like, it is one of those films for sure. Like, I don't know if I ever want to watch it again. Film, but it's worth the watch. It really is. And I'd like to talk about it more if you do. And you can watch this one. I know you were kind of worried about watching Hereditary because you've heard like that it has some fucked up shit in it. And it's definitely not as fucked up as Hereditary. But this guy really pulls from human emotion really well. Whatever dark magic he's doing in Hollywood, it works really good.
Yeah, I mean I've said it before. Like his stuff is like
you watched.
Like I would have loved. Right? I would have loved Midsummer and Hereditary. Fucking 10 years ago or like 7 years ago. You know, before my kids. But now like. With kids and shit, it's like, because like I know what this guy is doing. This guy is good psychologically. Like he's like, his thing is like psychologically kicking your ass.
Yes, because you've watched a few of his shorts, right?
Yes, yeah. and I used to be into that stuff. I prefer that.
Yes,
over anything.
Yeah.
And like just now it's just like I don't need that.
Yeah,
like I got enough stress already. Like
it's definitely
dealing with stuff, so like I just don't need that. Be there psychologically
for sure.
Which is why I've avoided his movies.
Yeah. This one I think you should watch it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want to. I really want. I want to watch Hereditary too, and I'm going to one day. I just
Hereditary is also really good. Like they're both really good movies. Like.
Mm-hmm.
I could watch Midsummer again. I for sure could watch Midsummer again. It's not as Hereditary really pulls at those emotions. Hereditary like goes dark in and like if you're a family man, it's gonna pull. Like, for sure. This one you can kind of disconnect enough that it's not as daunting on you to watch. Like I was actually
like excited. Some spoilers here. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
alert. Like I've heard that it opens up with like her sister like kills her family while they're sleeping.
Yes.
So like that's something like I don't really need that in my psyche right now.
That's like mild part of the movie.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That's that scene or that
I'm just picturing it how this guy would do it, how show it, like It's
pretty wild.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
So it's like
it's pretty wild, but the film as a whole, man, like the music and the way that they do psychedelics, because they do some mushrooms in the beginning and they do a mushroom scene where like when they first get to Switzerland, I think they're in or some shit, and they take mushrooms when they first get to the commune before, like in this field, and this chick has like a pretty gnarly trip, so she like runs off, and then later in the film they also do another hallucinogenic scene, and not to give too much away of it what's going on, but like during the whole scene I was just like looking at everything and everything around, like so the faces are focused, but like everything around is breathing. Okay. Like, and they do such a cool ass job of that. Like, yeah, it's really, really awesome. And it's a watch. Like a lot of people were telling me to watch it too.
You know what movie had one of my, I'm assuming this is probably, like you're saying, it's really well done how they did that, but it's just making me think of the movie I always considered to be.
I already know where you're going.
Well, maybe not, because there's two.
Okay.
One of my favorite ones though is the God, what was it called? It was about the Woodstock.
Taking Woodstock.
That's
the one I was thinking. Okay. You were gonna say. Yeah. That scene, and I don't know if he pulled from that, but he must have. It? Yeah, he must have, because it definitely it feels just like that, and the way he shows things breathe is the way that you kind of see things breathe on psychedelics. Yeah. So. It was really that shit's really cool, and it's just fucking the most gnarly movie, but I could not stop thinking how beautiful it was. Yeah, which was a really cool like mind fuck and mind battle.
I know, I'm like really excited to see what this guy's gonna come out with next that I'm not gonna watch. You know,
I know, right?
like I am really like excited for this guy.
Yeah, he and there's, you know, like always, like when we're watching shit now,
I think he's got some serious issues in him.
Yeah,
as a person,
I'd say so. Yeah,
just based off his shorts that I've watched,
for sure.
Because you know that's what really like solidified me to like, I'm like, all right, I'm just not in the headspace to watch this guy's films. Was watching his shorts, and like that just like I was like, okay, like I'm correct on not watching
now
his full length.
Are his shorts like, are they cool though? Like, do they look good and stuff?
No,
I mean they're low budget.
Yeah, I mean they're low budget, but they're nicely done.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, no, but I would suggest watching Midsummer. So check it out. That was pretty much all of my pop culture. Oh, right there in 10 minutes.
That was it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I watched, or I started watching Boy Meets World on Disney. Just like an episode here and there.
I love Boy Meets World.
It's so good, man.
Yeah.
It really is. Like to rewatch it, it's like it holds up. Even compared to like a lot of other stuff that you know, like kid oriented stuff that you look at and it's like cheesy, you know, like really cheesy.
Yeah.
Like Boy Meets World like holds up.
Yeah.
Strong.
Sure.
Like it's good writing, good acting. Seeing a lot of people in it. The episode I watched today, Brittany Murphy was in it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how many episodes she's in, but she was in this one, and she's like real young, like a kid. You know, she like their age.
Like a interest?
I skipped a bunch. Like I didn't start from this beginning. Like they're in like junior high.
That's the better place to start.
If not high school, maybe. I don't know what grade they're in.
Okay.
I want to say like they're like 10th grade, I think.
Right on.
You know. So yeah, young Brittany Murphy, also a young what's his name? From Parks and Recs. Hold on me. He plays Ben in Parks and Rec.
I love Boy Meets World, but did you? Well, I'll go on a tangent about this actually after you.
No, done. Go ahead. I'm trying to.
Did you see that they're remaking the Wonder Years? So
Adam Scott
is not remaking the Wonder Years.
No, that's who's it was in Boy. Do you know who Adam Scott is?
Sean?
No, Adam Scott's from Parks and Rec.
Oh, yeah.
Plays Ben.
Yes.
He's also in, Step Brothers. He's like the brother.
Yeah.
The successful one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So young him was in it.
Yeah.
Episode I watched.
I love Boy Meets World though.
It was great.
I love the Wonder Years, the original.
Yeah, Wonder Years was great.
Wonder Years, and that's Fred Savage.
Yeah.
And you could tell that they obviously were doing like a modern day Wonder Years with Boy Meets World using Ben Savage and whatnot too.
Yeah.
But they're remaking the Wonder Years.
I don't care about that.
It's like they're doing like a Black Wonder Years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like, do you have to do that? Can't you just do like an original show about a black family in the 60s?
Is it going to be in the 60s?
Yeah, it's in the 60s.
Oh, okay.
So it's an ABC show.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I know it's good or bad. It might be good. Who knows? But it's just like, why do they have to like remake it, rewoke it? Like, I hate that. Like, it's fucking stupid. It's like, it's just obvious. Like, it's obvious pandering and it's stupid. Like, oh, well, we need a Black Wonder Years. No, you don't. You just need an original show about a black family in the 60s.
Yeah.
Like, write that, motherfucker.
It's kind of insulting.
I think so.
I think it's insulting.
I think so, too. I mean,
it's like, oh, you guys couldn't come up with your own thing?
Yeah, it's like...
you can come up with an original story of a black family.
Probably some white guy's idea.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, it definitely was.
So, yeah, that's stupid. No, but Boy Meets World is flame. I really like it. I didn't know it was on Disney Channel. I didn't know the whole thing's on Disney Channel? Disney Plus?
Yep.
Nice. Bread Guy was telling us to watch Turner and Hooch.
The remake?
The remake.
I was never a Turner and Hooch fan, so you might like that. You like Turner and Hooch.
I love Turner and Hooch, man. So
that was like your thing.
I'm gonna have to check that out though.
We've been watching Midnight Mass on Netflix.
What's that?
That's the new show by Mike Flanagan, who did Haunting a Hill House.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a limited series. It's 7 episodes, and that's it.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch episode 5 tonight.
Okay.
Out of 7.
It's got great reviews.
Yeah, it's really good. It's not like it comes off as like it's gonna be like this horror film, and it's really not. It's not like a horror. So far, it's not.
Yeah.
Like horror. And I think that's what's good about it. It's like it's a slow burn show, but it's not like a slow burn in the sense of like it's boring, because it's it's dialogue, a lot of talking through it. But the thing is like it's filmed, it's shot really beautifully, and then B, like all the stories and like the characters in it are very interesting and have interesting stories, and it's basically about this young man who it opens up with this young man sitting on a curb, and they're working on this girl. They're giving this girl CPR, and there's obviously been a car accident, and she's on like the street, and they're working on her, and he's like watching it, and she ends up dying, and he's like asking if she's gonna be okay, and you can tell that he's drunk.
The priest is?
No, this character.
Okay.
And so you put it together, he killed her, and he ends up going to jail for like 4 years, and it's about him coming back to this island that he grew up on. He grew up on like this island town that's like dying. And he comes back to live with his parents after getting out of jail. And this whole town, a lot of the town is like, or his parents at least, are like really religious, and they got like a small church. And this priest, their main priest, left. And he was like this old guy, and this new priest comes in. This new young priest comes in and is trying to get the church back going. And that's basically what the gist of it is. Like, you're following his coming back to this town. This town's dying. This new priest is taking over this church, and then something happens. Like, this priest, like there's not a lot of activity, like a lot of people coming to the church, and then the priest does like a miracle, and it starts driving people in to the church.
The new priest does?
Yeah, like this miracle occurs, and he starts getting in. But so you start figuring out it's good because the stories are good. Like all the character stories are really good, but there's like a mystery. There's this mystery to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's mystery around this whole town and like all these different characters, and you're trying to figure out like you're like, oh, this guy's like not telling the truth about something. You're like this what happened here? Like someone's lying here. And then there's also this little evil element going on. Like there's this thing creeping around the island.
Okay.
Like this thing, like a vampire or something.
You don't see it?
You don't really see it. You get glimpses of it, and it's like this creepy thing.
All right.
And we don't really know what it is yet. I mean, we do.
And you're 5 in?
Well, you know what it is by now, but I know what it is by now. But and then but the thing is, it's not focusing on that. Like it's a big part of it. So it gives you, like I was saying, it's a slow burn, but it's giving you all these good characters and story and everything like that with this like little dash of like horror in it. Okay. But it's not focusing on the horror. It's more about this mysterious element, like what is actually going on.
I feel like he kind of did that in that other series too.
What, Hill House?
Hill House a little bit.
Hill House is way more horror.
Way more horror?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this. He did Dr. Sleep too.
He did Dr. Sleep.
Yeah. I didn't finish Dr. Sleep, but I started it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm digging it right now. I'm digging it.
I'm gonna check that out for sure. I like those when they do those short little mini series that are just 7 episodes or something like that, and they don't want to expand it anymore. They don't want to force it. It seems like that's a perfect amount of time for like a good show.
Yeah.
You know?
It is. It really is. So yeah, check that out. Another thing I watched was, God, what's it called? I'm sorry, I didn't put it in my notes. The new So Netflix has like this documentary series about sports going on.
Okay.
God, what are they called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's the one that they did. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. But I just watched one of those too. I can't remember what it was for.
Was it the hockey one?
The hockey?
That's what I'm going to talk about here.
No, it wasn't hockey.
Okay, it's Untold. It's
yes.
Netflix Untold. This one's the Crime and Penalties one, and it was fantastic.
Really?
Fan-fucking-tastic. So basically what this one is about is it's either New York or New Jersey. I'm pretty sure it's New York. In 2004, this takes place. It opens up talking about this guy that owns a trash company. He owns like the biggest trash collecting company in like the East Coast. All right. And he's like tied to the mafia. He's considered the real life Tony Soprano, right? Like, that's what he's considered. And like he even has a post. This guy even has like a signed autograph poster. And we lose one. Oh yeah, we're losing the camera. It just fell.
I think they might have seen it. I might have had it on that camera while it was falling.
Really?
Yeah. Can you grab it?
Yeah, I can grab it.
Yeah. You gonna fuck my camera up? No, I think the Untold that I didn't watch that I was talking about was the Caitlyn Jenner one, though. I think I started watching it. But here, we're going to get this camera back up here. I was kind of worried about that. Let's see Jake doing work here. We keep this shit legit.
Okay, so anyways, I'll talk while you fix it. Untold Crime and Penalties, 2004. Dude's tied to the mafia. They call him the real life Tony Soprano. He has like a signed Sopranos poster from fucking James Gaffiardini or whatever his name is.
Gaffiardini, yeah.
And it says to the real Tony Soprano. Like that's how he signed it, right? So dude's loaded. His son. Talks about his son, having a son is like his whole world and everything like that. His son grows up, gets really into wrestling. All right, his son's our age.
Okay.
Yeah, he's our age. Son gets real into wrestling and gets obsessed with the Mighty Ducks.
All right.
And starts playing hockey, right, at a young age and everything like that. And he turns out to be he's pretty good at hockey, and like he's like real tough. You know, he's like a tough guy.
Yeah.
Like laying people out and shit.
Right on.
And it's really weird because they interview the dude. I think his name's James. God, I didn't do any research. Put it in my notes. Crimes and penalties. I want to get the name. Is their name up there? Go up. Dash. Yeah, this takes place in Danbury. A place called Danbury.
Let me find it better. This was your favorite thing you watched too, huh?
Yeah, but I watched it like 2 weeks ago.
The Danbury Thrashers, the bad boys of hockey.
Jersey. But anyways, so the kid, so when he's like in high school, he lays this kid out, and something happened. They don't really go into it either. It's really weird. He lays a kid out as a clean check, and he's not able to get up. He's like, it doesn't hurt. He's like, nothing was hurting. He's like, I just wasn't able to get up. And then he was like, he's like, yeah, I don't even know what the real diagnosis was for it. But basically, he wasn't able to play hockey anymore.
Okay.
Ever again. Right? And James Galante is the name. And his son's name is AJ Galante. Kind of like Tony's son is named AJ.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyways, so he's not able to play hockey anymore. And so what his dad does is his dad buys a fucking, what is it,
ECHL.
ECHL hockey team.
Oh, did we talk about this on here?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
So buys an ECHL hockey team for this town, right? And gives it to his son.
Yes.
As a senior in high school.
Okay.
And makes his son the president of it. Right. And like this in like the hockey world, like it kind of blew up like, oh my God, like this fucking, 17-year-old kid is managing a hockey team.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck's going on? This is a joke, blah, 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 blah. Like everyone looked at it as like a big joke,
Right on. Yeah.
Daddy bought him a hockey team. But the kid, oh, and like it's funny because like there's tons. What's great about it is there's tons of footage. There's tons of footage in this show because there's like, they grew up rich and like there's always a video camera going on.
Yeah.
So they have all the video of like their whole lives basically. Like even the hit that ruined his hockey career is like on film.
Really?
Like yeah, and like. Later on in what happens, like even he's carrying around AJ, his son is carrying around a camcorder at all times,
Yeah.
So there's tons of footage in it. But they like showed footage of, like his like for his like 10th birthday or 11th birthday party, like his dad brought they had a bunch of his friends from school over his house, and his dad had fucking like Triple H, China, The Rock all come to the house.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the party, and like you see footage of this, and they're like, you could tell that they're just like they were paid, and that they have to do what they are told to do there.
Really?
They sit there with the kids and take all these pictures with them and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like guy has
some
connection,
pull.
has pull going on. But anyways, so he gets a hold of this hockey team. And he's looked at it as a joke, but the thing is he was like, well, I want to make, his whole thing was like, he loved wrestling, right? But he loved all the villains. He loved like NWO and all that shit, He loved the bad guys. And he's like, I want to make like the bad guys of hockey. He's like, I want to make a fucking badass hockey team, right? And he fucking dives into it and gets all nerdy on it and starts looking up stats and like watching videos and stuff. And like he starts drafting all these like tough ass fucking players, Okay. And he's like looking at stats and stuff and like really gets into it. And fucking he's got all this money coming in, right? Because they're kind of laundering money, right? He doesn't know this,
The son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The son's just, he's got a gift from his dad.
Yeah.
You know? And he puts together this fucking badass hockey team.
Of like all bad.
Like hard motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah.
And like that was his goal. He's like, I want to make like wrestling on ice.
Oh man.
You know? And he does. He puts together the team and they fucking go out, and like the first game, like he has like this hard ass motherfucker playing for them. And like the first game, they like wanted to make a big splash, you know, and the dad wants his son to succeed, so he's helping whatever he can to like prove that his son can succeed, you know.
Yeah.
And like he knows what his dad or what his son wants to do with the team, you know. And like before the puck drops in the very first game of their hometown, his dad calls up the bench. They hand the phone to like the tough motherfucker, the tough guy on the team, and he's like, as soon as that puck drops, he's like, take your gloves off, you know? And they're interviewing all the hockey players. And so the guy does it. As soon as the fucking puck drops, this guy unleashes on the dude. Some dude.
Is this Wingnut?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad Wingnut?
Yeah, dude. Like this motherfucker just drops the gloves and goes hard, you know? And they create this buzz. They start creating this buzz because they're not only are they winning, but they're just beating the fuck out of people throughout the game. You know, they're going like Philadelphia Flyers.
Yeah, they're like
70s.
They're like Bob Proberts, and like they can score and fight.
Yeah, you know. So they create this buzz, and it explodes. And at first, like they're talking to the president of the ECHL and everything. He's talking about how like, you know, he was like he could see what's going on, and he was really against it and everything. And then it got so popular in this town. They even had a whole section in the audience that was like section 108 or some shit like that, where like if you sat there, it was right behind the visitors bench. Like if you sat there, like you're part of a club, you know, and your job is to fucking be rowdy and talk shit to the team.
That's awesome.
You know, and they took it to heart. And so they created this whole thing. Like they were selling out game every night. They were selling out. And there was like lines wrapped for like, you know, 2 blocks to get in. And they were fucking a dope ass team. And then at the same time, they go into like how at one point in 2000, because this was during the lockout, right? The lockout happens.
Oh, so people were coming to
the NHL lockout, right?
Wow,
right?
Perfect time.
Yeah, exactly. And so the NHL lockout happens, and something happens to this wingnut. I won't give it away, but something happens to him. And they need a player. They need a new player, because what happens to him is like a blow. It's like a blow to the team, like a blow to the fans, the team, and everything. And they needed something to like keep that charisma going, right? Because they're winning and they're doing good and everything. Yeah. So what they do is the Devils won the year before, won the cup.
Okay.
So they're in a lockout. So the dude gets, I forgot his name, like the pro hockey player. He scored the winning goal in the Stanley Cup final, right? Who played for the Devils. He calls the dude up and was like, "Hey, you know, I got a bunch of money. You want to
play for us?
You want to play for us?" And the guy's like, "Mic her up."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, okay, sure."
So
they get this fucking pro hockey player out there, you know, NHL player. And they fucking go, man. They go all the way. And I'm not going to give too much away, but they fucking go.
It's gripping like that, huh?
Yeah, dude. And then so you got this whole amazing story of this young kid that built this badass hockey team. And then also at the same time, like the FBI is like, you know, infiltrating. And
really?
They're like infiltrating, and like they got people in the stands, they got people in the audience, they got people in his dad's circle. You know what I'm saying? They're running a case on his dad the whole time.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And so some shit goes down. And I want to talk more about it after you watch it.
Yeah,
but it's definitely, dude, it's a great fucking documentary.
There's a couple of them that we gotta, because I want you to see Midsummer in the same sense. I want you to see it because I want you to like see the visuals of it and everything, and I want to talk about that. And I'll definitely check this out because that's right up my alley too. I don't know if you have anything else, but I did have one more thing that I forgot about too.
Okay.
Did you see? I'm actually gonna pull it up too. Did you see the new Batman trailer?
No.
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 Oh shit! We'll watch it right here. But we're not gonna be able to have the audio for the YouTube video.
No, let's not watch it right here on the show.
It's quick. It's a minute long. We can talk about it. It's fine. Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, the audio. Okay.
Yeah, we just won't watch it with audio.
Well, I don't want you talking during it. Then
it's all good. You see. But it's fucking awesome. It's really cool. Here, hold on 1 second. I'll play a little bit of the video so you guys can at least check this out. This will.
So we're gonna go silent for 2 minutes right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna go silent. Play the video. This will make people maybe go to the YouTube channel and check out the video.
Okay.
So, but we'll see if we can get this up right now. But I want you to see this.
You're cutting. You're not letting me watch this, bro. Let's see. You know we've already watched this, right?
You've seen this?
Yeah, we've talked about this on the show.
Have we?
Yeah, it's from 2020, bro.
So you already seen this?
Dude, everybody's seen this.
Is this the one? Yeah.
This is from. I mean, unless they came out with a new one. I didn't hear anything about a new one.
Maybe this is the one that I just watched.
Yeah, we talked about this on the show.
Oh, dude, it looks good.
Last year.
Yeah. And we knocked our camera off in the middle of it. It was a good podcast moment right there.
Yeah. Got me all excited. Like I felt real out of the loop too. I was like, why haven't I seen like anything about this new trailer?
I don't think that's the one I seen.
Then you saw a fake one, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would know, bro.
Oh, dude, it looked good. Whatever I saw, that wasn't it though. I got excited to play it on the video on the podcast.
Yeah, it'd be everywhere.
Probably just
my news feeds and shit.
We probably just lost all of our listeners because I did that. We definitely lost the camera though.
Yeah, we lost the camera.
She went down.
Is there anything else I needed to mention? So something I saw today, I was on the barracks. Some dude did a Casper slide down like a little ledge, right?
Okay.
He did like a nice ass Casper slide down, and then they were talking about it was like as cool and as coveted as Casper slides have been over the years, we hardly ever see them. And then everybody on the comments was like pretty much agreeing with that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, why don't we see Casper slides? Like, they're super dope.
Yeah.
They're super cool trick.
Let me see it.
And well, I don't have that's just a picture.
Oh, you don't have a video of it?
No. It's on their Instagram. But yeah, it's just like it was like, oh, okay, because like I always thought maybe Casper's slides were considered stupid or something, you know, in like the skate world.
They're probably just hard.
And I think that's what everyone in the comments are saying. It's just like, no, they're just really fucking hard to do.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
You know, because everyone's they're talking about like Casper's and dark slides, like are fucking because like I've always thought they were fucking cool, and I've always kind of wondered that too. I was always like, you know, why? I thought maybe like Tony Hawk Pro Skater made him like stupid or something, you know, made him like uncool. But I've always thought the Casper grind is like Casper slide is fucking dope.
Yeah, it's really awesome. That's really.
Did
cool.
you see it or you watched it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty perfect.
Yeah.
But it'd be so hard, and it's like it's one of those tricks that you got to wax such a weird spot of a ledge. Like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to like wax the middle of the ledge,
and you're like fucking your board up.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like dark slides. Dark slides don't really ever look that cool. People probably.
Yeah, I don't really care about dark slides.
No,
but the Casper looks sick. Like
because it's like a manual trick almost. It looks like a manual trick, but a grind at the same time. No, it's rad. I'm into that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought it was gonna be stupid. I was like,
but it's not. Like Caspers are sweet. Like if
you see,
like, cause you could do them, especially if they're done right.
Caspers are even cool done in stalls. Like when people stall Casper and then like come back in. Yeah. I see some of the homies, some Detroit homies will do that. Did you see? Shout out real quick to the Barracks and Detroit. Adam Mueller from Detroit had a Barracks post. He got posted in the Barracks. Or no, it was actually Thrasher. Sorry. But it was a Thrasher post. Dude, and after this, I'm going to show you this fucking part. It's so good. But it got like 1,000,002 views or something like that. 1,000,000.3. And that's not like... That's more than most people's views on...
Yeah. Is it Detroit, dude?
Yeah, dude. It's fucking heavy. I'll show you. It's a sick edit, too. It's really awesome. Check out the on Thrasher Mag's Insta. It's Motor City. It's Born Washed Up. It's his IG. He's fucking awesome. Best skater in Michigan for sure.
I think I might have saw that.
Like fucking, just like
if it's what gnarly, I think it is. Like show me real quick. Let me see.
Dude with a real big beard.
Oh no, I didn't see this.
No,
okay.
Dude, we'll watch it after this.
Where's this dude at usually?
Everywhere.
Is he sponsored?
He's probably Flow something, but I hope he gets.
Okay, like, so he's up and rising, up and coming.
Oh yeah, okay. And he recently got sober and shit too, and I don't know if that's like known, but whatever.
Yeah.
Once he got because Adam Mueller's, I've been knowing about him skateboarding for years, and he's a little bit younger than us, probably like 2-3 years younger than us maybe, but he's always ripped. But since he like got sober, his skating is like next level. Like, and he's got like such a unique style, and he's got like this big beard. He has a look to him, and he's like, and he's a really nice guy. Like, to be honest, like I skate with him all the time. And
that's cool.
He's not like a dick.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that part.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
After this, I watched this funny video of Tekashi 6ix9ine. Where someone approached him. He's like walking somewhere. He's got like security around him. And like someone approached him about being a snitch. And he was just like, yeah, I snitched. He's like, and the guy was like trying to like talk shit about him about it. And he's like, yeah, he's like, you should snitch too. Like, you were smart, you'd snitch too. He's like, that's why you're filming me. And he I don't know. It was just funny because like I'm not into this dude at all or anything. But like it was just like funny because he's known to be like a snitch and everything like that. But he's so like not giving a fuck about it.
Yeah,
he's like, well, what would you tell young gangsters and stuff? And he's like, they should do what I did, make millions of dollars.
Yeah,
snitch on your friend, snitch. And like, I don't know. I just thought that was kind of interesting and funny.
As a character, though,
he is a character. He's a psyop.
For sure. And
then the new Chucky is coming out. A new Chucky series is coming out.
Yeah, I saw that. Sci-fi.
Yeah. I mean, sci-fi. Like, don't get excited for anybody about it, even if you're really into Chucky and shit like that, because it's sci-fi. Sci-fi always cancels all their shows like after their first season. Yeah. Like they're like known for that. They had a fucking great show. What's it called? Something Academy.
Umbrella Academy?
No, not Umbrella Academy. Maybe it wasn't Academy. I can't even think of the show name anymore. It was like 4 years ago. It was so fucking good though. It was like so good. I loved it. And they canceled it after the first season. and I guess they're known for that. But anyways, yeah, the new Chucky series is coming out. I don't know how I feel about it. Like it seems like they're doing the same thing as like the movie, the new remake movie, because it doesn't fall in line with that, and it's the original original voice actor for Chucky.
Okay.
But one of the things I didn't like about the remake was like, among a lot of things, but one of them was that the kid was too old in it.
Okay.
To be care about a doll, and this kid looks like he's in high school. This kid's like in junior high or like, you know, 9th or 10th grade, and they show him like in school in class with his doll. I mean, I'm sure they got some explanation for it, but I just don't like that. Like, just why not just keep it a young kid?
Yeah,
that would have a reason to carry a doll around with them
for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I was so pissed about that Batman trailer, dude. I thought I saw a new trailer. I swear to God.
The date's on there, bro. It said August 22.
No, that wasn't the one that I watched for sure.
And you probably watched a fake one.
I might have watched a fake one. But the music was sweet.
Okay.
So whoever did that fake one, props.
Got
props
you excited
to that person.
for it. But all right, Jim, why don't you tell everyone where they can find us?
Check us out on YouTube, where you just watch a camera fall off and this whole production fall apart.
You watch Jim put up a year-old trailer.
I thought it was still 2020. I bet, dude. I probably did look at the date. I was like, August. I was like, pretty new.
It's pretty new.
But yeah, check out the YouTube at Secret Hideout Podcast, and then the Instagram's the same. And check out the Twitter at Secret Hideout 17. Make sure you share all the stuff. If you're listening to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, give us a review. And if you're listening on Spotify, make sure you share that shit.
Yep. And like always, don't listen to a word we say because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. And please always do your own research. And we will catch you on the flip side.
Peace.
Later.
Oh, dude, I swear I thought I saw a new Batman trailer. Is that the one, though? This one looks like shit.
Shit.
No, like the actual quality of it. What you gotta see is
I have a new Batman trailer.
I did. That's the one that keeps popping up.
You gotta type in new.
New?
Trailer 2, number 2.
This is Kyle. He invented one way to destroy boredom.
Let's see if this is real or not.
Same one.
Fake. That's fake.
It's fake?
Yeah.
So is the guy talking? Is that the dude from There Will Be Blood?
For one part from the actual trailer.
Yeah.
If you're justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Paul Dano.
and no one knows who he is yet?
No, he's supposed to be the Riddler.
He's labeled as the Riddler?
I think so. He might not even be labeled as it.
So this is a fake, huh?
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot?
Mm-hmm.
I got 6 million views.
Yeah.
On that fake.
Everybody wants to see this movie.
Hold on, let me look up that Insta. Is that loud?
That's fine. Yeah, I got a million views, huh?
Yeah, dude. Almost 1,000,003. And like, I mean, you know, some of their stuff creeps up to millions. But like,
Yeah, damn. I wonder if that'll get them noticed then.
oh fuck yeah, it's gonna get them noticed. This one's got 1,000,000 too as well. But that's Deshaun Jordan. He rides for Toy Machine. Like, he's pro for Toy Machine.
Oh, okay.
And Adam Mueller actually has probably more views than that. Yeah. But his page got, I like watched it like go from like 1,000 to 17K in like a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's fucking nasty with it though. Let's switch too.
Yeah.
And then he's just got like the sickest style. Like it's like hash, but it's like also like super chill.
Yeah.
So this is this the original one? Or is that just that clip? That's just that clip. I wonder who put that edit together. I wonder if he did. I wonder if Thrasher hit him up and was like, hey, put an edit together. We're going to put it on there.
Yeah, I wonder.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe the fucking camera fell. Like while I was showing that trailer, that was the screen it was on. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're still recording.